This is Bulldog football. Today from Romney Stadium in picturesque Logan, Utah. KMPH Fox 26 presents exciting NCAA college football as the Aggies of Utah State host the Fresno State Bulldogs. Today's game is being brought to you by Bud Light. Everything else is just a light. Hello, everybody. I'm Randy Rosenblum, set to call the play-by-play action. Fresno State and Utah State. And yes, the weather will be a factor. It is, as I said, a picturesque day in Logan, Utah, but it is chilly. It's 22 degrees, but it's clear, no forecast of snow. It's been a great year for Fresno State. The Bulldogs are 7-0, 3-0 in the Big West. On the flip side, Utah State has struggled. Only 1-6 and 1-2 in the conference. But this is their homecoming day, and they think they have a chance. And we'll come back. We'll preview the Aggies when we return to Logan, Utah, right after this. They're more accustomed to this. Dilfer on first down looking to throw. And from behind, down he goes. Penetration from the blind side from Greg Davis, the outside linebacker.
Well, they call him the blood linebacker or the rush linebacker. Greg Davis is the guy that comes. They play a three-man front, but they always bring a minimum of four. Davis was blocked, but just got off the block by Ron Collins, came around the backside and nails Dilfer right in the small of the back.
Bulldogs shuttle the play in via the wide receiver. Sebring in as Ross goes out. Sebring deployed to the right side. Kelvin Means has caught 10 balls in the last 2 games for the Bulldogs to the left side. Dilfer pressured over the middle to Lorenzo Neal, but he's hit down at the 45-yard line. And Dilfer took quite a hit from Joe Jacobs when he released the football. To this kind of climate. He's from right around here, Hooper, Utah. Went to Snow Junior College, in fact, which isn't too far away. Excellent punt. And you can see the negative yardage there. Slippery, and those things are going to happen. The Bulldogs, nevertheless, will have the football. They're leading 3-0, but as Sebring slips down, they'll have to travel 95 yards.
Is that close to Yosemite, maybe?
Real close to it.
You guys are killing me. There goes Roger Grant. He's on his way. Caught from behind by Braxton and Marquez Pope. And that ignites this homecoming crowd in Logan, Utah.
Well, Roger Grant, who ran for 197 against the Dogs last year. He had 292 yards in a game against Long Beach last year. He is hauled down from behind by Pope and Braxton. But his first big game of the day and big gain of the day. And for Utah State, they're down 10-0, but keeps very much in this football game.
Give them the ability to keep on keeping on.
And 2nd and 5 at the Bulldog 15. Moore, touchdown, as he turned Emory Braxton around, and Utah State is on the board.
8 touchdowns for Rob Moore, and again, this Utah State team, it's hard to figure how they can be 1-6 with the weapons they have, particularly on offense.
You see it's going to be one-on-one coverage. Emory Braxton down on the bottom of the left side of your screen just gets beat at the line of scrimmage. Moore, the outstanding quick receiver, easy touchdown for Utah State.
Again, Emory trying to knock those receivers off their routes. Tough to knock off guys that weigh 200 pounds.
Doug Beach, all Big West placement specialist. Utah State at 7th point. It's 10-7. The Bulldog lead has been carved to 3. 11:15 left first half. Fresno State will take the kickoff when we return to Logan, Utah. They're threatening here, but it's 3rd and 10. And down goes Trent Dilfer, and the ball is free. Joe Jacobs has it for Utah State.
Safety blitz by Damon Smith, hit Dilfer on the blind side. They say the ball got loose before Dilfer's down, and only the 7th turnover of the year for the Dogs.
Bulldogs try to do a draw pass, poor protection by the just blitz. Can't pick that up. You'll see the ball scrambling around. I actually thought Trent might have been down, but he lost the football.
It's actually Toby Tyler on the blitz. I saw the 5, but not the 2. It's Toby Tyler.
Mahoney kicking off for Fresno State. Foreman from his 9-yard line. And Floyd has room. He gets by Mahoney, and it's a foot race. And he's bumped out by Burton at the 22-yard line.
Well, Derek Mahoney has said his goal at Fresno State is to never have a kickoff run back against him. He missed the tackle, but he probably slowed Foreman down just enough so that he could be finally pushed out of bounds. But Floyd Foreman looked like the Dogs had good gap control on the kickoff, but a couple of missed tackles, and it's off to the races. Mahoney makes him go outside.
It's a pretty big punch there by Foreman. He talked about George being related to George Foreman. Big play there. And just trying to win the conference championship with the national rankings.
3rd and short. Sweep near side. Oh, fumble. And this one's picked off in the air by Smith, and he's going to go all the way.
That ball, I think, hit the ground.
Well, as long as he had positive yardage, if it was beyond the line of scrimmage, then you can pick up the ball and go. If it's not, then the ball comes back, and the official, is calling it a touchdown.
Lorenzo Neal, usually a sure-handed ball carrier for Fresno State. Talked about it's a precious commodity. You can't turn it over. Here, it hits the ground. I'm sure that ball cannot be advanced by defense. If it's a blocked punt, it can.
Took one convenient hop, and Damon Smith, with the long strides, glides in. And now a PAT will give Utah State the lead. We're even at 16. Just talked about one big play. The Aggies just got it. Doug Beach indeed gives the Aggies a 17-16 advantage with only 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Remember, the Fresno State Bulldogs have been behind on the road before. At Oregon State, at Washington State, at New Mexico State, and again here at Utah State. Let's take a look. This one bounced into the hands of Damon Smith.
Well, again, the rule states if the ball is fumbled beyond the neutral zone, in other words, beyond the line of scrimmage, you can pick it up. If this would have been deemed behind the line of scrimmage, then you can only fall on it. But the new rule in college football, if it's beyond the neutral zone, you can pick it up and return it.